I'm just gonna come right out and say it. The official trailer for Stranger Things Season 5 drops tomorrow, baby! What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another video. One of my favorite videos I've ever made, as we are on the eve of the official trailer for Stranger Things Season 5 dropping. It's official, no more speculation, no more rumors. All that be damned, the official trailer for Stranger Things Season 5 drops tomorrow. I'm about to talk about the announcement video they made, as well as what to expect from this trailer, but before I get into it, hit that like button, comment down below your final predictions for this trailer, what you think we're going to get in it, and of course, subscribe into that notification bell to help reach my goal of 150,000 subscribers here on the channel. It means quite a bit. If you want extra content from the world of Stranger Things and beyond, extra live streams and more, Patreon is the place to be. Any support over there truly does mean the world, and you gain access to Stranger Things Rewind, a deep dive into every episode of this show leading up to Season 5. And one final thing, I'm doing a live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern today as of posting this video. So in a few hours, make sure to come back to the channel, join the live stream, and hit me with your theories and predictions for that official trailer tomorrow. So today is Wednesday, October 29th, and the Stranger Things social media has blessed us with about a 15-second long video confirming that the trailer for Season 5 drops tomorrow. This video consists of some old TVs stacked up, and a lot of them show static pictures, and some of them flickered to reveal images. They're likely to be official shots from the trailer tomorrow. So in throwback, classic, raw stuffer photo dump style, let's break them down. The first image we see on a TV is of Mike and Eleven, Malevolent Nation Rise Up, on top of the WSQK radio station. And the way you can tell this is on top of the radio station is because we've already seen official shots from this moment in the show back in the One Last Adventure video that released, I believe, at the end of September. There we see the two of them on the roof of the WSQK having what looks like a heart-to-heart conversation. There's a gorgeous sunset behind them, and we do get a close-up shot of Eleven's face. Now, back when this scene was shot in January of 2024, there were some paparazzi photos that made the rounds, and a lot of people, stirred up this discussion online that this is a Malevolent breakup scene. I don't subscribe to that notion. This looks a lot more like just a heart-to-heart conversation between a couple, maybe them reuniting after a little bit of not seeing each other, or sort of a final goodbye before going their separate ways for a little bit on one last adventure, one final mission. So we'll see what the context of the scene actually is. I imagine it's in the first or second episode of the season, but we'll see, and I'm sure we'll get more of that rooftop scene in the trailer. I actually was texting my buddy, and he brought up a good point. He thinks the trailer could open with this. I'm like, you know what? I could see that. I took it one step further. I said it kind of reminds me of the Peter and MJ dynamic from the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. If you'll remember that, one of my favorite trailers of the decade. It opens early on with them having this little sweet moment on the rooftop before things get crazy. I feel like that could be an opening spot for this trailer. Now, the next image we get is actually of a red lightning strike in the sky. Very clearly looks like we're in the Upside Down, but when I saw this, I immediately went back to the teaser trailer of the image we got of a young Will Byers evading a Demogorgon as a red lightning strike flashes behind him in the sky. And so I'm wondering if this shot could be actually hinting at the opening first 5 minutes that, by the way, are confirmed to be releasing on Stranger Things Day next week, November 6th, next Thursday that is. And so I'm sitting here going, what if these are the first 5 minutes and we actually see Will's POV in the Upside Down? This is like an early on shot of him walking around the Upside Down. Food for thought, certainly. And I'm sure we'll get more of this in the actual trailer tomorrow to really dive into. But if you look at that strike and the cloud it's coming from, you could make the argument that it looks very similar to this shot right here of Will evading a Demogorgon. Could this be the eye of Vecna? I mean, there are endless theories here, and we're gonna find out some crazy stuff in those first 5 minutes next week. Another shot we get is of two hands holding what looks like a D&D piece. Again, I couldn't really make out who exactly that's supposed to be, but if you look at what they're on, it kind of appears like it's either a map or some sort of D&D game piece. Again, it's really hard to make out, but I'm sure we'll get more of this in the trailer tomorrow. And the final shot that we actually see is a shot that we already know exists of Mike jumping in front of Derek Turnbow, Joyce, who's holding Will, and two unnamed new characters. This is the shot we first saw in the To Doom date announcement on May 31st of this year. And then the video ends with the Stranger Things 5 logo hitting the screen, and then zooming out to all the TVs, forming the trailer tomorrow text, confirming that we are finally getting the Season 5 trailer tomorrow on Thursday, October 30th. Now, my initial theory, if you remember a video I posted earlier in this week, was that we were going to get the trailer today on Wednesday, October 29th. I was wrong. Liar! but it's only about a day off, so I'm not mad about it. I was really losing hope at a certain point this week. I was like, man, I must have just been way off base. Now on Monday this week, we got the Stranger Things Day schedule. I put out a video addressing all that, linked up above. If you guys haven't seen that, they let us know that on Stranger Things Day, we're getting possible teases of Tales from 85, which is the upcoming animated spinoff, more photo dumps and news from Stranger Things, and the first 5 minutes would be revealed. So having that information given to us on Monday of this week, I was able to say, you know what, we're probably getting the trailer this week, because they wouldn't want to drop the trailer the same week as all that promo for Stranger Things Day. They want to leave a little bit of a gap between the two, and sure enough, we're getting the trailer tomorrow. Now, I will be going live here on the channel at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight, so make sure you have notifications turned on to be notified when I'm live. Live streams are always a blast here on the channel. If you've never been able to join one, it's where I just sit back, relax, talk with you guys for like 2 hours sometimes, and we just chat about Stranger Things, movies, TV, whatever it may be. But tonight, the sole focus of the stream will be on final predictions for Stranger Things Season 5's trailer, which does drop tomorrow. The other main date that the trailer would have dropped this week is on Halloween, and that's twofold. For one, it's a holiday, it's spooky season, and all the volumes of Stranger Things are dropping on or around major holidays here in the US this year. Of course, Volume 1 of the first 4 eps on November 26th, which is Thanksgiving Eve. The next 3 episodes are Volume 2 on Christmas Day, December 25th, and the finale on New Year's Eve. So dropping a trailer on the 31st kind of keeps Stranger Things in line with the holidays, but if you think about it, it's kind of already doing that. October 30th is Halloween Eve, All Hallows Eve, if you will. So it's sort of on brand for it. It is a little less than a month away, which again checks the box of Netflix releasing their trailers for big shows about 1 month away from release. But the second reason that it could have dropped on Halloween is the Duffers, and I believe Finn Wolfhard, Noah Schnapp, Gaten, Matarazzo, and McLaughlin are all going to be at this convention in Italy, a fan event for Stranger Things Season 5, and there were rumors that they were going to be presenting a Season 5 trailer there. In fact, when Tadoom posted all this news, there was actually a screenshot pulled that initially it revealed they would be screening a Season 5 trailer there. So a lot of people immediately said, oh, they're probably going to play a trailer at this event, but that didn't mean they were going to drop the trailer at that event. It said they were going to screen one. It didn't say they were going to reveal it. So to me, having that information was like, okay, they're probably going to drop it on or before them, but it doesn't seem like a big enough convention where they would have like a full-on panel to reveal the trailer there. Things like that are usually reserved for New York City Comic-Con, or more importantly, San Diego Comic-Con, or like a Netflix Tadoom type event. And this isn't on that caliber with like a huge live stream. There were rumors circulating that, oh, October 31st at this event, they're going to drop the trailer. That's obviously not the case. Netflix is dropping it on their own terms on Thursday, October 30th, tomorrow. Now, what time of day is the trailer going to drop? We don't know that for sure, but on the hour from 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern, I would have an alarm set so you can be prepared for when that trailer drops. Typically, whenever Netflix or any major studio puts out a post saying, hey, trailer tomorrow, it usually drops 24 hours after that post. So for reference, this trailer tomorrow video was posted at 12 p.m. Eastern. That means there's a high likelihood the trailer is going to drop at 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. However, don't be shocked if it drops at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, or even 9 or 8 a.m. Eastern. The absolute earliest it would drop is 8 a.m. Eastern, but I doubt that's going to be the case. I'm leaning more 9, 10, 11, or 12.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Tomorrow morning, have your notification bell set for the channel. I'll be reacting immediately, and then I'll go into making my full breakdown of the trailer as well. You're not going to want to miss it. If you haven't subscribed, haven't hit that notification bell, make sure you've done that. But folks, we're in the end game now. Seriously, the trailer's tomorrow. I'm streaming tonight, talking about it. I can't wait to dive into the official trailer for Season 5 and talk theories and predictions and just see what they've cooked up. I want to know what song they're using. Like, there's so much that excites me as a fan of the show, and I can't wait to get down to it. But what do you guys think? How are you feeling? What are your predictions for this trailer? Let me know in the comments down below, and of course, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for the live stream tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. You won't want to miss it. But thank you guys, as always, for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.